We're going to talk about a serious subject here. Most people in today's world know that everyone should have some form of personal protection, some way to protect themselves. There are just rapes are rampant, attacks are rampant. They're happening everywhere in the most unusual areas at the most unusual times and in situations that nobody would ever think they were going to happen. That's the scary thing about what's happening in our world today. And it's crazy. Most people don't have any idea just how many of these things are happening every day. It's horrendous. And so you want to get the best device. You know, this is not something you should uh, be cheap on. I mean, it's your life. It's preventing a rape. It's preventing an assault. And so you want to make sure you have the best device. And I'm going to take a couple minutes just to tell you why this device, the Defense Alert device, is absolutely, bar none, by far the best personal protection device on the planet. Nothing else even comes close. And there's a variety of reasons for that. It's just not one thing. It's not because we have the ultimate pepper spray. We have a really good pepper spray. We use a Saber Red spray, which is excellent. We've used other really excellent sprays, but this one is one of the best, if not the best. But believe me, having the best pepper spray is only one small part of the equation. It's probably not even the most important, because the first thing is no weapon means a thing if that weapon isn't in your hand, ready to fire in a split second under high stress while you're being tackled, knocked on the ground, whatever. If it can't do that, it's worthless, which basically accounts for 99.9% of everything out there in most cases, or at least in sudden physical attacks. You know, if you have time to think about it and prepare and everything else, which hardly ever happens, then there might be other options that might be suitable, perhaps. But if you're looking at non-lethal options, only about 1 out of 101 situations merit lethal force. So you have to deal with the other 100 that don't merit lethal force. And that's where people, you know, that think the only answer is a gun really have it wrong. Now, you know, a gun can be the very best solution in some situations, no doubt about it. And if you carry a gun, great, but you better have non-lethal options, or just like the police, you're going to be at a huge disadvantage if you don't. And so what is the best non-lethal option? What is the best everyday, usable, practical, and effective device? This device, the TigerLight technology in it, has proven by far to be the most effective non-lethal means of protection, means of self-defense on the planet. Nothing else even comes close. There are major police departments that have studies proving that, showing that. We have a 96% plus effectiveness rate, and that's only part of the story, but that's nearly double anything else. So right there, you're starting with the very best. But then you have to look at, is it going to be in your hand? Is it going to stay in your hand? You know, but the be in your hand is the most important thing. You know, you have it on something on a key ring or something like that. Not a very good deal, because you know, we've studied attack dynamics for over 15 years. We are experts in this field. And if you have to manipulate, get in position, turn off a safety, orientate, index, any of those things during an attack, forget it. It's not going to happen. That device, no matter how effective it is, it's going to be worthless. And so you really need to do a little bit of research. Do your homework. Find out. Look at what the experts, the really top experts that you see, you know, featured on Fox News and Inside Edition, and you know, that they bring on as experts that have trained hundreds of thousands of people, trained the FBI, work with Navy SEALs, all those kinds of things. Those are the people that will tell you this is by far, hands down, the best personal protection device on the planet, period, at any price. Doesn't matter. You can't spend any amount of money that's going to make something else better. And you can't spend less money and buy combinations of things that are going to make it better. I mean, that's ridiculous, thinking, oh, I can go buy a flashlight for this price and pepper spray for that price and an alert for this price, and that'll be less than that defense alert device. Well, yeah, if you have 5 hands, it might work. I mean, we're talking about $130 for crying out loud. It's not a house. It's not a car. It's not even a suit. But it's something that can give you personal confidence. It can give you massive peace of mind every day. I go right here. There's a hill right here. Running up that hill there have been cougars up there just recently. Cougars right down the road down there. I don't want to get attacked by a cougar and not have a means of personal protection. Now, will this stop it? I don't know for sure, but I know that other TigerLights have stopped other cougars. A police officer was attacked up in the mountains with his family by a cougar, and he used a TigerLight to stop that cougar. Said it was the most afraid he'd ever been in his entire life, and he was 20 years a Marine and 10 years a LAPD officer. So these things are very, very important. But this thing is very easy to have in your hand. You see, it's easy. When I ride my mountain bike, I have it on my hand, on the bar. I can climb mountains. It's like it's not even there. But if something attacked me, bang, like that, it flips right in position. I don't have to orientate it. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to reposition anything. I don't have to take off a safety, nothing. It is ready to fire in a split second. That's critical because that's all you have. That's all you're going to have in most attacks is a split second. And if you aren't ready, forget it. So are you going to have this on your hand 24/7? No. But are you going to have it on your hand when you're walking, jogging, hiking, biking? Yes. Are you going to have it in your hand when you're walking to your car at night in a dark parking lot? A woman was raped at 4:30 in the afternoon on a sunny summer day, just like today. Downtown Salt Lake, 4th South and Main Street, in an open-air parking lot with hundreds of people within sight at the time she was raped. She had a gun on her at the time, but couldn't get to it. And the guy raped her right there on the pavement between 2 cars. So, does that happen all the time? No, but it happens almost every day, something like it. In fact, many times every day at just a average size university, they have about a rape a day reported now. And that's just the ones reported. It could be way higher than that. But we're also coming out with a technology to deal with date rapes that'll go right as a companion to this. And it will prevent date rapes as well. So we're going to cover all of it. And we're providing the very best means of personal protection on the planet. Because you're not going to drop this in a sudden attack. It's 10,000 times more likely to be in your hand because it doesn't look like a weapon, and it also functions as a flashlight. And so those factors are critical. But then, it stops bad guys better than anything else. Much better than just pepper spray. We've been to police departments where they had below 50% stop rates with much, much larger cans of pepper spray than we have in any of our products. We went to that same department out in the same area, pepper spraying the same people on PCP and meth and other drugs that the other cans of pepper spray could not stop, would not stop, and our device stopped them. In fact, over a 4-year period, they didn't have one failure. They called us, accusing us of putting something illegal in the TigerLight because they couldn't believe that pepper spray could possibly stop somebody the way a TigerLight did. And that device didn't even have the advantage that this one has of the alert capability. Think about what this does. I'm walking across campus, but nobody's seeing me because that's where the attacker is going to attack me, in an area where nobody else is seeing it. And so they're inside walls, but there are probably 500 people within 500 feet, or maybe 500 yards or a couple hundred yards, maybe more. I mean, you've got, 30,000 students there, a lot of people. But people are raped all the time on those campuses because nobody knows it's happening. But with this, I just push a little button here. And right then, with a free app that everybody can have, Every single one of those people could know right now an alarm goes off on their phone. They know immediately somebody's in trouble. They look down and they see who it is, and they see exactly where it is, so they can go help. Just their presence would stop a rape. They don't even have to engage with the guy. They just have to be there or be close. And so this technology is designed to do something, and it does it in a way nothing else does, nothing else can. And like I said before, it's $130. That is a fair price, by the way. It costs a lot to make it. We're not overpricing it, not one bit. We do offer some discounts. If you can go on our website and answer a few questions after watching a little video, instantly $30 discount and free shipping. So you just saved $40 in about 5 minutes. So that's also possible. Just make sure you put your email in our newsletter so that you go on our mailing list so you get the email that gives you that opportunity. We also have quantity discounts, and we also have a referral program now. After you get your device, you can refer the discount to other people, give them an opportunity to make that big discount, and you get $15 for everyone who buys one. So we're trying to make it as easy as possible. We're trying to give you all the information that you need to have to make an intelligent decision. And believe me, concerning self-defense, this will be the most intelligent decision you've ever made. And, you know, there's going to be people who say, no, I made the most intelligent decision when I got my Colt 44 or my, whatever gun you want to call. I don't want to advertise guns here. But there are a lot of good ones, and, like I said, they do serve their purpose. But unless you have good non-lethal protection, you don't have protection. Too many places you can't use a gun, too many situations in which it's not allowed, and, frankly, a lot of people just don't want to take on the responsibility of killing somebody. It's just practical. We're just talking logic. What is logically going to protect you? It's got to be something in your hand. It has to be something that stays in your hand during a sudden physical attack. It has to be something that's going to stop even drug-impaired attackers. It has to be able to stop multiple attackers. All these things become very, very important. And this, the Defense Alert device, the D.A.D, is one device that has taken all those things into consideration. All the things that you would have to consider if you were really looking at attack dynamics. How does that attack occur? How does it affect the person that's being attacked? What is this psyche involved in it? What happens physically to the body when adrenaline pumps through your veins and you lose your fine motor skills and you can't even take off that safety or even move your thumb from here to here? Those things happen. I have film of experts that have been training for years not be able to move a thumb from there to there under high stress. So all these things are important, and we want you to have the best possible outcome you can have. Real peace of mind that makes your life better, makes every day better. 2 girls were raped in Cinemark movie theaters, and I'm not trying to say anything bad about Cinemark movie theaters. I go to them all the time, my wife and I. They're great, but it can happen anywhere. And so we need to have something that we can take anywhere. You can take this on a plane in your checked baggage. I have people that fly all over the world. There are some countries that don't allow pepper spray used by civilians. So you might not be able to take it in that country right now. So there are some exceptions, but not very many. Well, I hope this has made sense to you. I hope you've been able to sit through this sales pitch. I know that's what it is, but really it's just providing accurate information. And you can go and research it. You'll find that everything I've said here is absolutely true, everything. And you can verify it. And so just, if you need to do that, then go do it. Go to our website. We have references. We have links to studies, whatever you need to verify. If you want to ask some questions, any question, Just call 888-701-4500. Really easy. Just pick up the phone, dial it, and we'll talk to you. We'll answer your questions. And we don't mind any question. We don't mind being challenged. We love to be challenged about anything we say because we know it's true. We've got the data. We've got the proof. And the proof is in the pudding. We've already had several girls attacked violently, use the device to stop the attacker, and was able to alert people all over the world, even across the world, from Italy to the United States. So it's a great device, and it's only going to get better, and you're going to enjoy the upgrades. We are planning an upgrade on the app right now that, oh my goodness, you are going to love it. And you aren't going to have to buy a new D.A.D. It'll just be an upgrade to your app. So get a D.A.D., go to our website, order one, money back guarantee. You don't have to worry about it. Anything's wrong, anything goes wrong at all, which is not likely, but if it does, just call us. Or if you have any trouble setting it up, putting it together, give us a call. We'll walk you through it if we have to. We've already done videos to walk you through it, so you can watch a video. It makes it real easy. But just give us a call anytime. We're happy to talk to you. Have a great day. Stay safe. And get something that's really going to increase your peace of mind for a good reason. Thank you.